song that's playing for you is Run. So you could be in a situation and look, you could have a whole lot of burdens you running away from, whether it's just internally, you got a whole lot of shit on your mind you ain't trying to face right now, or you just got a whole lot of shit on your plate in general. Or it's like someone outside of you could be running from you because they might have manifested a burden in some situation with you. It's like they made a mess they can't clean up with you. So the best bet for them is just to run away from you and not face you in some way, shape, or form. Now you know what's up, or that's you in a position where you got a whole lot of shit on your mind or just on your plate regarding a situation, friendship, or relationship. Something going on. There you go, and you in reverse. Ain't no love in the space. Whether it was someone outside of you who may have carried themselves towards you in a situation. It's like someone approached you, whether you were dealing with, you were in a relationship, or you was dealing with a friend, a family member, or someone you associate yourself with, something you relate to. It's like you may now be aware there's no love in that situation or that space, and that's a burden on. Whether that's a burden on you because you became aware of it's like you done put so much energy in this though. Or it's someone out, it's like the person who you are aware of is burdened because it's like they might have been able to get a lot out of you up until you became aware of something. You feel me? So now it's like now they just running from you. Someone might be dodging your calls, dodging your texts. And I'm telling you, it's like your mind is something. If it's something you've been investing in, that's just the dead end. Almost all, I don't even want to say a waste of time, but goddamn, you feel me? You ain't get shit out of this but a headache. Or, or someone running away from you. Because it's like, you caught them. And they stuck. They don't know what to do. Because it's like they know what they did when they did that to you. Or when they brought, or when they expressed, or when they said, you feel me? When they try to get you to invest or give a passion to a certain direction. You feel me? Yeah, somebody fucked up with you. Because now you done found your strength out of that space, out of that situation, out of that relationship. I told you they don't know what to do because they can't lie to you no more. It's like someone can't play with you no more. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, or you just got Scorpio somewhere in your chart. I said the same shit for Scorpio. It's like someone can't fuck with you no more. They done messed up the whole relationship with you, the whole space with you. So you and your coworker, you used to chop it up with this coworker when you was at the registers, when you was working in your department or whatever you was doing. You don't fuck with them no more the same way you used to. You feel me? Yeah, I told you don't fuck with folks. Yeah, the same way you used to. Whether that's someone towards you, someone ain't fucking with you because you thought you could do something. You thought if you bring this emotion here, this emotional action or this emotional idea will be taken from your environment, and people will continue to build upon that feeling. People will feel for what you feeling for and be happy with you about it. You were wrong. Or someone outside of you was wrong. And now the situation is unbalanced because it's like you standing for something different now. You in a different space and you ain't moving. And put your foot though. Yeah, no more devil. The devil can't fuck with you no more. I said that shit for Scorpio. There ain't no cars out, by the way. So who the devil? Whether you was the toxic one in a relationship or an environment, or you were just carrying yourself in a certain type of manner, or someone outside of you was carrying themselves towards you in a certain type of manner. Ball if I want to. Now you in a position you do what you want. When you can, it's like you can almost express any type of mind you want now that you know that about that. You feel me? Put your foot though. It's like someone can't just come to you any old type of. It's like you know them. You feel me? Yeah, put your foot though. Or somebody know you, Gemini. Somebody knows something. Ooh, yeah, it might be you. Might be you who can't stop thinking about something. It might have been a direction you took it's like when you were unaware, how you became aware, you had to lose something to gain this awareness, this emotional awareness, or just this knowing about how you feel about something, someone, or somewhere. You feel me? In order for you to become aware of how you felt emotionally, just about life in general, or just when it comes to a certain category in your life, or when it comes to you carrying yourself a certain type of way. In order for you to know how you felt about it, you had to get scarred by it in some way, shape, or form. And you only got scarred because of your own actions and or expressions that got you moved out of a situation, or someone moved out of a space with you. Someone no longer invested in a relationship, friendship, or ideal with you, or just someone no longer invests or share a similar vision as you. You feel me? You could have linked up with this person because y'all had a similar perspective on a topic. Y'all no longer share that, and that's just because of something you might have expressed or invested in that brought a conflict to that space. Now it's unbalanced, and now but yet you can't stop thinking about it, whatever it is. No flocking. And put your foot though. You can't stop thinking about something, and that's the wanting to go in a direction, or something you invested in, or someone outside of you. It's like no flocking. You don't want someone to flock away from you. And then the first song was running, and it's like was run. You don't want something to move away from you, and it's stressing you out because it's like you see something there. But yet it's like whatever you brought, now that you in a better mind about just life in general, you can look at your previous ideas and your previous mind and realize what energy it was in. And although in the truth you're gaining from that realization is stressing you out. So don't you talk to me. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you though. Yeah, it's like you're not getting what. If you in a relationship or you dealing with somebody, it's like they could be expressing themselves towards you in a certain type of way, and it's like it's giving you, it's letting you know something, and whatever it's letting you know, it might be letting you know someone is like your partner or your friends or whatever you were doing has lost interest in this direction. And now it's like someone could be going in a new direction. Or if it's you versus you could be in a position where you might still see something as an opportunity, but it's hard for you to get there. Whatever we talking about. And that might be because of how you were emotionally expressing yourself. And now it's like now that you reflect. You see something though. You have a vision. If it's you versus you. If it's you versus someone outside of you could be expressing themselves emotionally towards you in a manner you don't like. You don't feel so confident in this situation, how this person's emotionally investing or giving to it. And it's like, but that's not going to change how the future you see with that. It's just stressing you out because you might know why someone's acting the way they're acting. You didn't put your foot though. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like someone's closed off towards you. Or it's like, because you know what you did, you could be closed off in a situation. But it's like, it's not changing what you see in or what you know about something. It's not changing the truth. The truth is the truth, whether you want to see it or not. You may have been brought to become aware of this truth by doing something in a certain space that you probably shouldn't have done. But it's like that was the only way you were going to become aware of the truth. So now that you know that, it's like now that only built further on the vision of you wanting to participate or do or be in something, but it's hard for you to do that because what you did to learn what that was what you wanted to do. You feel me? So if you're dealing with somebody, it's like someone's closed off towards you. If you in a relationship with somebody, it's like your partner may not be doing or receiving or expressing the same ideas or mind they used to express with you. They may not be, when you bring them something or when you just want to engage or communicate, it's like it's not the same communication. It could be more low vibrational. And that's because of something you did a mind you brought, an idea you had, you planted a seed. I wouldn't have planted that seed. But it's like you didn't know not to plant that seed up until you planted that seed, or you took that action, or you invested in that thought, idea, expression, whatever we talking about. Sup, mate? It's like it introduced a new energy into the relationship. It's like your relationship may have never been in this type of space before, but now it is, and it's stressing you out because you may not be in the mind to know what to do to get your partner in a. It's like, yeah, look, it's like your partner giving you the cold shoulder. The King of Cups in reverse, eight of wands, and a 5 of coins. If you in a relationship, your partner giving you the cold shoulder. If you in a situation and it's just you and you're in an experience, you could be an experience, and it's like you have a vision about something. You know this is what you want to do, but you could be stressing yourself out to the point where the weight on your mind is affecting your external actions. So because you're stressing about the what can be, or the what you want to be, or the direction you want to go in a situation, it's tainting your emotions in regards to how you express yourself to your world. And it's like you're showing people you're stressing out about something. You feel me? And put your foot though. You know what you got going on, Gemini. And it's through your emotional expression. That still don't change. Yeah, it still don't change the fact that you want to do something though. You might just be a little more louder when you do it. You might show out in order for you to get, if you in a relationship type shit, it's like you gonna show out to get your partner back in a certain type of mind. You gonna go above and beyond because you see this, you have a vision, you see something here. But that vision came from an action, a seed you planted. You might not, you could be it's like you going through the motions of like, it's a regret, but not because it's like you learned something. You feel me? So regret ain't even the word for it. It's just like you wanna do something about it. Whatever we talking about. It ain't over. Or it's like this could have changed it took your relationship to a new place. If you're in a relationship, if it's just you versus you, it put you in a new place of understanding. Your mind, it's like you've never looked at life from this perspective up until you took an action that put you in the point where you have no choice but to look at life from this perspective. You feel me? I told you, you learned, this emotional awareness was brought to you in a painful way. But now you know something. And if it's you in a relationship and you dealing with like a partner, significant other, friend, family member, it's like you gonna show out in order for them. It's like for you to let them know whatever we talking about. If it's you versus someone outside of you, in the sense where someone outside of you could be it's like your friend could be guarded or defensive towards you, and it's like, but they still doing what they doing in their life. It's almost like you taught someone a lesson, and now you stressed out because the lesson you taught them is a lesson that they are expressing or investing or showing to their reality, and you're the one who taught them that lesson. So now you're it's like you've been through that situation with them. It only further built on the desire to have that friend, the desire to have that relationship, the future you see in the energy. But the energy, you might not be being received the way you want to be received. Shine. Yeah, it's like someone is shining because of the lesson you taught them. And that's a motherfucker, ain't it? And put your foot in the shoe that fits you though, John.